So, next problem naman. Find the stresses in members BC, BD, and CF for the truss shown. Indicate tension or compression. And then, medyo iniba ko yung problem sa book ni Pytel. The cross-sectional area of members in tension is 1,400, while for those in compression naman, 1,500. Now, the reason kung bakit mas malaki yung cross-sectional area kapag compression is para ma-account yung buckling. Kasi kapag yung truss member mo subjected to compression, may possibility na magbabuckle siya. So, para mas conservative, mas malaki yung area para sa compression kesa sa tension. Sige, so yung gagamitin na lang natin para efficient talaga yung solution is the method of sections na lang. So, for the method of sections, we can make cuts na paganto. Ano yung gusto natin, di ba? BC, BD, and CF. So, for BC, we can make this cut. Ayan. Again we are using the most efficient solutions para makasave ng time. Now, kapag ito yung cut ko, maglalabasan na yung internal forces. So, ito yung internal force ng BC. Ito naman yung BD. Ayan. Tapos, ito yung AC. AC. Ayan. So, saan tayo pwede mag-moment para makuha natin agad yung BC? Notice na, pag mag-moment tayo sa point D, yung line of action ng AC tatama sa D. Diba? And then, yung BD naman, line of action niya tatama din sa point D. Therefore, summation na lang tayo ng moments about point D equal to 0, makukuha na natin agad yung BC. So, we would have, I will just consider the section to the left to avoid solving the reactions. So, yung masasali na lang, 40 kilonewtons, and then yung 70 kilonewtons, wag mo nang isali yan. Kasi ito lang yung cut natin. Kapag yung left side ng cut, excluded na yan lahat, including the reactions. So, yung 40 kilonewton load, it will cause a counterclockwise rotation about point D. So, minus 40, and then our moment arm is 3 plus 4, which is 7. Ayan. And then yung BC naman, magkukause siya ng counterclockwise rotation din about point D. So, minus BC, then multiply natin by moment arm niya, perpendicular distance is 4. So, times 4 equate to 0, masusolve na natin yung BC. So, ano na lang? Negative, 40 times 7 divided by 4. So, we have negative 70. So, kilonewtons yan, tapos compression. Now, compression, so ano yung area na gagamitin? Gagamitin natin is 1,500 kasi naka-compression. Therefore, yung stress ng BC, this would be force over area, 70 kilonewtons, multiply natin by 1,000 para maging newtons, then divided by area is 1,500. So, naka-newton na yan. Ito naman, mm squared. So, naka-MPa yung sagot natin. So, 70. To input 1,000, you can just press this button. Then, input ka ng 3. Parang times 10 to the power of 3 yan. Which is equal to 1,000. Then, divided by 1,500. So, 46.67 pala. Ayan. And then, naka-MPa. So, this is for BC. Now, paano naman kapag BD saka CF? For BD and CF, gawa tayo ng bagong cut. Kasi hindi sila kasali sa cut natin ngayon. So, erase na lang natin yan. Ito yung magiging cut para sa BD saka CF. So, maglalabasan na yung internal forces. Ito yung sa BD. And then, ito naman yung CD. While this is CF. CF, BD, saka CD. Ayan. Now, for BD, saan tayo pwede mag-moment para makuha natin yung force niya? Notice na we have yung remaining members natin are CD saka CF. Meron silang common letter na C. Diba? So, pwede tayong mag-moment sa C para makuha natin yung BD. Yan yung posibleng shortcut kapag nasa isang joint lang lahat. So, moment at C, ayan, equal to 0. Hindi na masasali yung CF saka CD. So, unknown na lang is BD. But kailangan nating alamin ano yung slope niya. So, 3 yung vertical distance. Horizontal distance is 4. So, 3, 4, 5 triangle pala yan. 5 yung hypotenuse. So, di ba, merong components yung BD. This is BD. And then, horizontal yan. So, 4 divided by the hypotenuse, 5. And then, meron din siyang downward component. Downward and to the right kasi yung direction niya. So, BD yan times the vertical component, 3. Divided by the hypotenuse. Ayan. Now, kapag sa C ako mag-moment, yung vertical component ng BD, tatama siya sa point C. So, hindi yan kasali sa moments ko. Hindi yan magkukos ng rotation. Pero yung horizontal component, magkukos siya ng clockwise rotation about point C. So, ito lang pala. Yan lang yung isasali ko. Yung 70 kilonewtons din, hindi din yan kasali since applied siya directly at point C. Wala siyang rotation na makukos. So, solution natin is, ito muna, 40 kilonewtons, counterclockwise rotation about point C. And then the moment arm is 3 meters. Ayan. And then, ito naman, horizontal component ng BD, clockwise yung rotation niya. So, plus BD times 4/5. Component pa yan. Multiply this by the moment arm. The moment arm is 3 meters. Ayan. And then, equate to 0. Masosolve na natin yung BD. So, minus 40 times 3 equals, plus pala. BD times 4/5. Then, multiplied by 3. Ayan. So, BD is equal to 50. 50 kilonewtons. Tapos, positive, meaning tension pala. By the way, yung negative compression sa positive tension, since sa FBD natin, inassume natin lahat na nakatension. So, kapag negative, automatic compression na siya. Ayan. Therefore, the stress in BD pala, nakatension yan. So, yung gagamitin natin na area is 1,400 for tension. Ayan. So, magiging 50 times 1,000. Convert mo muna kasi KN pa yan. Then, divided by 1,400. So, ano yan? 50E3 divided by 1,4. We have 35.71. And then, naka-MPa yan. Now, for CF naman, ito, CF, pwede tayo mag-moment sa point D. Kasi kapag CF, yung remaining members are BD and CD. Meron silang common letter na D. So, kapag mag-moment ka sa point D, hindi na sila kasali. So, itong CF din, meron siyang downward and ano yan? Merong force na acting to the right para sa components niya. So, CF, parang CFY yan. And then, our ratio is, sulat muna natin, 4 yung horizontal distance, and then 4 din yung vertical distance. So, this is a 45-degree triangle pala. Kasi equal yung legs. But pag isosolve mo yung hypotenuse, magiging parang square root of 4 squared plus 4 squared. 4 square root of 2. Ayan. Then, pwede mo kasing i-reduce yung ratio niya. Divide all sides by 4. Pwede mo yung i-cancel lahat. So, 1, 1, and then square root of 2. So, yung CF pala, vertical, 1 divided by square root of 2. Kasi 1 yung vertical distance niya sa ratio. And then, yung component to the right naman, this would be CF, and then 1 divided by square root of 2 din. Ayan. But yung horizontal component, tatama sa point D, yung line of action niya. So, automatic, wala siyang rotation na makukos. Itong vertical component lang. Dito na lang. Summation of moments about point D equal to 0. We would have minus 40, this one, multiplied by a distance of 7. Ayan, yan yung perpendicular distance niya. And then 70 kilonewtons naman, counterclockwise din yung rotation na makukos niya about point D. So minus 70, then multiplied by a distance of 4. Ayan. Tapos, merong CF. Ayan. Counterclockwise yung rotation. So, CF times 1 over square root of 2. I-component muna natin. And then, our moment arm is 4 meters lang din. So, times 4 equate to 0. Hindi nakasali yung BD sa CD. Again, kasi yung line of actions nila tatama sa point D. So, minus 40 times 7, minus 70 times 4, minus x times 1 over square root of 2 multiplied by 4 equate to 0. So, minus 197.99 pala. Naka-KN yan. So, negative meaning compression. So, gagamitin natin na area is 1,500. So, yung stress ng CF, this would be 197.99 multiply by 1,000 para maging newtons, then divided by 1,500. Ayan. So, answer na lang, divided by 1,500. And then, times 1,000 pala. So, negative 131.99. Tapos, naka-MPa. But, pwede mong i-exclude na lang yung negative sign dyan. Kasi naka-indicate naman na compression. So, compressive stress din. Ayan.